They watch every story, but never post a single one. You know that one person. Zero posts, no profile picture updates, but somehow they've seen everything. If you think people who never post on social media are boring, shy, or antisocial, stay to the end, because their brain works very differently than you think. Let's break down the psychology of people who never post online. First, let's clear one myth. Not posting doesn't mean they have no life. In fact, many of them have too much life happening. While others are busy taking 17 photos of the same coffee, this person is already halfway through drinking it and judging you silently. These people don't live to prove experiences. They live to experience them. Posting feels like homework to them. What should I write? Which photo? What if nobody likes it? Their brain goes, yeah, no, not worth it. Second reason, they value privacy more than validation. Every post feels like giving away a piece of their personal world, and their inner voice says, why should strangers know what I ate, where I went, or who I'm with? They don't hate attention. They just don't crave it. Likes don't excite them. Notifications don't control their mood. And honestly, that makes them low-key powerful. While others check their phone every 3 minutes, they're thinking, wait, my phone can stay quiet? Now here's a fun one. Many non-posters are deep observers. They scroll, they notice patterns, they remember things. They know who's happy, who's pretending, who's flexing, and who's silently struggling. All without posting a single quote saying, energy speaks louder than words. They understand something most people don't. Social media is a performance, and they prefer being in the audience. Another big reason, they don't need online identity to feel real. Some people build their confidence from comments and reactions. Non-posters build it from real conversations, real skills, real silence. Their self-worth doesn't rise or fall with algorithms. If Instagram disappeared tomorrow, they'd be like, oh no, anyway. But here's the part nobody talks about. Some people don't post because they think too much. They overanalyze. What if this sounds stupid? What if someone misunderstands? What if this doesn't match my vibe? So instead of posting, they don't. Not because they're insecure, but because they're self-aware. Yes, sometimes they'll write a full caption and delete it twice. Okay, fine, 5 times. Let's add a little humor. If social media was a party, posters are dancing, shouting, and taking selfies. Non-posters are sitting on the couch, watching everything, eating snacks, and thinking, this is better. They're not missing out. They're choosing differently. Now here's the twist. People who never post are often emotionally independent. They don't need public approval to feel connected. They don't measure relationships by comments or emojis. If they care about you, they'll text you, call you, or remember something important you said 6 months ago. Quiet, but solid. And finally, the biggest truth. People who never post usually know one thing very clearly. Not everything meaningful needs an audience. Some moments are better lived than uploaded. Some happiness is better felt than explained. And some peace comes from being invisible online. So next time you see someone who never posts, don't assume they're inactive. They might just be living a life that doesn't need proof. And honestly, that might be the most confident thing of all.